What do you know about Make It Happen, the artist?
Not much. I know Make It Happen is a local hip hop artist, and that's about it, other than just listening to his music. But I do not know much else about Make It Happen. I could tell he performed at
that day. Anniversary party. For sure.
Yeah, I had a piece of files on him there.
Yeah.
I could tell you where he like him after too.
All right.
But other than that, I don't have much more info.
What about you, Swiss?
Not much, same as Gigs, to be honest. Met him, saw him for the anniversary party, so I think that was my first interaction with the person.
All right. Yeah. I think we may have played on one of the early Real Thing segments. I feel like we did a old Make It Happen joint.
Yeah.
But for the people who in tune with Trinidad and Tobago music, especially in the hip hop rap scene, Make It Happen is one of those names that you must hear.
For sure.
When the topic of Trinidad and Tobago hip hop music in particular is being discussed. I would say he is one of the greatest artists overall Trinidad and Tobago has ever seen. Which is a big title to give to a man who many people don't know.
Yeah.
But many people don't know that he's had a feature song with Marshall Montano. He has been lauded by David Rudder in several interviews as well as somebody who the world should know about. Right? And which is why we exist here on OURradio.fm to give these people places to hear the music. Now, if you talk to the man himself, he will tell you, you don't even know where to find the old music. If you take a deep dive on YouTube, you might find some of the older albums. He'll probably tell you, talk to somebody who might have it on file. I think I have an MP3 folder somewhere of one of the older works as well, but you could go look up those classics. But we're here to talk about Monsters Juve, the latest release. What's going on here? Hold on. Let me try that again. The latest release coming out from Make It Happen, Monsters Juve. You see the artwork right there on screen.
I mean, where to find this one?
Yes.
Most important.
Alright, so we have some voice notes from the artist as well. What I could also tell you about the artist, he's a man who is very raw.
That's a good way, yeah.
And the music represents that rawness, that realness. No hold for his tongue, not afraid to speak on topics that people might not feel free to speak about. Topics such as anti-white supremacy, anti-establishment is a common theme in the music. Rebel music, we call it, in a hip-hop form, coming down from Make It Happen. So let me start with the voice notes. This is the introduction. Who is Make It Happen? Come now, fool.
So you're listening to my album Monsters Juve, and I just want to let you...
Alright. Hold on, I think we're ready here now. Little technical difficulties. Ready? Just now. We ready yet.
Monsters.
We ready now.
You don't know this is Make It Happen. The pineal gland radio transmitter. The itis of watitis. The noise from the ground. You don't know. You're listening to True Talk. No lie. Bless.
The voice on the ground, he called himself. Representing for the people. A little bit from Make It Happen about the name of the album, Monsters Juve.
You're listening to Monsters Juve, right? This is my album, also my art exhibit, also my Juve band, right? The reason I named the album Monsters Juve is to represent that us now, who is the real monsters, Juve is every day for we. Sin? Yeah. Yeah.
A Juve for the monsters, he call it. Juve for the monsters. And the album, opens with a toast to the ancestors. Let me pour some out for the ancestors. And I like that it started on that route where you're paying tribute to those who have come before. And I feel like this album, Make It Happen, really states his claim and his position in the TNT music landscape. And he's very sure of where he is in the whole setting. Now I asked the artist what was his favorite track on the album. And I'm going to start things off with this song that we're going to play first. This one is called Black Man's Plight. Now, as I mentioned, a very common theme, music for the people.
Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Black man plight as a rule is very true. When you have butter and no bread, a pack of ramen noodle and one egg. Kool-Aid with no sugar. Small man on the front step picking boogers. A small man go and trust some sugar by the pala and tell Miss Chan that I go pay she later. Because I hope it later go be greater. Gone to the bathroom, we running out of toilet paper. It have about a day's worth and time expiring. The boss man on the job site now hiring. I'm getting sick and tired of this high rent. Every day is just gunshots and sirens. And the neighbors quarreling is only violence. The black man plight as a rule is very cruel. The black man plight as a rule is very cruel. The black man plight as a rule is very cruel. The mason don't have no house, the mechanic don't have no tool. The carpenter have no cupboard, the barber don't have no stool. The driver don't have no car, have no books inside the school. Well, non-threatening Negroes who speak proper English and have no G code, they button up. Soft pants, no street clothes. He knows the white man church and he goes. Get a doctorate and still not seen as equal. And would be considered delusional if he feels so. The higher he go, the opportunities real narrow. All that education just to push a wheelbarrow. The bartender have a law degree. The engineer doing pizza deliveries. The cosmetologist frying chicken, she working KFC. People have to do what they do in a time of vacancies. That cause an imbalance for real though. The men wearing aprons and hairnets. The woman wearing hard hats and steel toes. The children get less care, now they care less. Uncle Tom's continue to naysay, but if it was their family who was hungry, they feel low. They look up the youth who selling chow on the quiz. They making the honest day's pay, so what if he still know? The black man plight, it could make you go crazy. The black man plight as a rule is very cruel. The black man plight as a rule is very cruel. Improper housing, inferior schools, low wages for labor, we governed by different rules. Open a
Check 1, 2.
Yes.
Well,
Interrupted by buffering. Yeah.
hope you all can hear us. We have some internet troubles taking place right now, but you heard just now the first track. Well, that not the first track on the album, but the first track we are playing for you. That is Make It Happen's favorite track of the album is called Black Man's Plight. Now, you would have heard some references to the themes explored on the album, like I mentioned. And I'll get the artist's feedback on said themes right now. Keegs, I feel you could give me the honors and press play.
Yeah, so you're listening to my album Monsters Juvie. And I just want to let it be known that this wasn't designed for your entertainment. It was designed for you to change your bitch ass ways of thinking, speaking and acting. Right? Catch up.
As real and raw as it gets, really.
Bitch ass ways.
Change your
Change your
ways.
bitch ass ways.
Change your
Of
ways.
thinking and catch up.
I love who you are.
Come on.
Get a bit raw, man.
Real and raw.
That's ways.
So this next track I'm gonna get into is one of the standouts in my opinion on the album. He brought this artist out of retirement, you could say, Saint Anne's. Now, even the album in itself, the last time he got a project like this from Make It Happen was 11 years ago. So I talk about being clear on his position in the TNT music landscape and really feeling the sincerity of the music. And there's a reason for that. He took a long break and was able to just survey the scene and be very sure of how he wanted to come back with the music. Another favorite of mine on this track I'm about to play, Saint Anne's. The artist, former True Talk No Lie feature actually in the Big Black Box. Has also taken a break from music, but I was happy to hear him on this track on the Make It Happen Monsters Juve album. This one is called Black Matter Lives.
Yeah. Make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Every day my money coming in. I might pull up on your block driving something mean. Even people moving with me don't know our honor scene. Scoping out the avenue, figuring out which corners clean. Open up shop and flood the place with a swarm of fiends. More ignorant than spam with a can of pork and beans. Who tell you to start smoking crack? You're gonna pawn your rings, your children in an unfurnished shack. You're selling all your things. Black people leaving at we lowest, we was always kings. When you're doing good, you're having all the friends. Hanging wrong like ornaments, especially when your team winning tournaments. Soon as you lose a game, they shame and they gone against. Turn antagonists, all of them is bandwagonists. Riding in the conscious car, hoping to get a bag in it. The whole army codified, no fags in it. Slash fascists and slap pacifists. Black matterists, intergalactic activists. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives.
100 Vietnams, losing 100 wars. Guerrillas swarm, concrete jungles, get everyone involved. Fighting on enemy territory, become the norm. Collectively, the cloud and the judgment combined within the storm. Post-traumatic disorder, keeping the children torn. Trauma porn on every television and vision board. Propaganda level, the score it at where it was before. And so of course we paying the price of the piper was the poor. Rich people get fed up of watching, just had to take it off. Or fly out to go shop in Miami Monday, they taking off. You selling off your kidney to fund a mortgage and pay it off. The Indian towers, Bayshore to Babylon with the AC off. Watching Narcos, Mexico, sipping Casamigos, bumping Migos, watching everywhere that we go. Land of the trafficking, where gridlock traffic bring the nation to a standstill. The killers and them back him in.
Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives.
Box him out, come like you done as Haslam when the heat come out. They catch you by the basketball court and testing the jump shot out. Just balling and entertaining where we aiming. They taming the only revolutionaries remaining. And propping up the pussies who begging for recognition. When it's themselves who line up with people in this position. Rebels in repetition, never pitch a petition. When taken to the streets, petrifying these politicians.
Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives, black matter lives. Black matter lives.
Black Matter Lives. Off of the Monsters Juve album, that one featuring Saint Anne's, and you get a taste of the storytelling, the real reflection of reality, a darker tone, a harsher reality with some raw, vivid imagery.
Yeah, boy, St. Anne's mad though.
Crazy. Crazy. So, up next we have another going with this one. Hold on. Let me make sure we have the right one lined up. See if I can get my hand there. Back to the playlist. Now go back in. Alright, looking like we in a gear now. And the next voice note from Make It Happen is the one that explains where he feels this piece of work stands in his entire catalog.
Yeah, so you're listening to my album Monsters Juve. The reason I would say this is my best album is because every album is my best album. I try and speak the truth in the truest form. And not just the truth, the truest truth. You understand, man? If it have a way to speak the truth, truer than it is already spoken, I look for that. I try and bring it in a way that you never heard before. Right? So, enjoy. True talk, no lie. Alright, so...
Yes, the truth in its truest form. And you've heard the previous two so far taking on a very dark tone. And I like this one, and I'm going to play next because it's a one feels very uplifting. Now I said the album starts off with a toast to the ancestors, to pour some water out for the ancestors. And this one follows along that theme. And really just to me a call for excellence.
The wisdom of the elders what keep we alive. The wisdom of the elders what give we the drive. What give we the drive? What give we the drive? A false enemy more dangerous than a fake friend. If they faking it till they make it, well I don't rate them. Dream good for breakfast but bad for dinner. When they change, you raise direction, the loser become the winner. Life experience, it gave me the knowledge. When I was 12, you could have put me to speak in a college. Though I was young in age, I did put in the hours to develop them supreme intellectual powers. You can hear it in the content and lyrical prowess. I don't forget more than you learn, to be perfectly honest. It ain't no rapper on the planet could spit it beyond this. And I don't even feel to rapper, just keeping a promise. The world is everything you think it is. The crackers control your thoughts, your ignorance ubiquitous. God bless the child that can get his own. May all your stumbling blocks become your stepping stones. Make it happen, but them are the elders what make them survive.
hoping that we still live right now. We're trying to confirm. Yeah, we stream just see well. Hard luck the fellas. And take a little break.
In the middle of prophecy from Make It Happen. No, sorry, that was Wisdom of the Elders coming out from Make It Happen. Before we get into prophecy, the next track, how we sounding there?
Matic say we live there. Yeah,
live.
So we back on, we live. We know that, nice.
Goodness, we have one final voice note from the artist to play, and this one really explains the execution of the album from the artistic side.
Alright, so the album is actually an album, meaning is audio and visual. So it has be represented by 6 pieces of art that made with for 2 each song. Right, so the artwork for it, I'll try and locate it now and send it to you. There's an album cover and then there's 6 hand-painted pieces by me that just go along with the album.
That is artist.
Come on. Different kind of artists, hand-painted pieces. So you'll be seeing on the screen the artwork for the singles, all done by the same artist, Make It Happen.
Nice.
Exploring different things. So we're gonna get into 2 more tracks. This next one is called Prophecy, coming down from the artist himself, Make It Happen.
I don't joke with demons. Sissy, when I see demons, I don't catch any fear. I'm not scared of demons.
Prophecies from the mouth of babies. Unawarely entertaining angels. Exposing the system could be dangerous. I'm not scared of demons. Every day I wake up and upon a fire on the Vatican and the entire empire. The devil is a liar. And I'm not scared of demons. Queen Elizabeth burning in hell. Everybody who with her, they could go there as well. The rich and powerful in the covens casting the spells. Go out blasting my shells, cause I'm not scared of demons. These devils always in black people business. These scammer who always stealing black people riches. These Urugu always against black people interests. These Bob always giving black people sickness. Black people don't get apologies and still grant forgiveness. That is the stupidest shit I ever witnessed. Take this if we look into the evidence. The slaves, even with less knowledge, more intelligent. Today, black people have knowledge, but they lack in wisdom. We not even men and women, we products of the system. If you did ask a slave who we enemy is, he said a cracker on the horse with the whip he is. Ask a black man today, who is the enemy? He neighbor next door, they warring over a lemon tree. Wish niggas was alive, they couldn't live side by side. Now they're dead and they're side by side in the cemetery. Over petty vibes, niggas die all the time. My brother don't like me cause he resemble me. If it smell like dog and baloney, they with you presently. If it smell like sulfur, they gone and leave an energy. I could tell you all about the devil and he old legacy. And that's what others do, hence the reason why you're so legendary.
I said to myself,
Make it happen. I'm not scared of demons. Prophecies from the mouth of babies. Unawarely entertaining angels. Exposing the system could be dangerous. I'm not scared of demons. Every day I wake up and upon a fire on the Vatican and the entire
Some harsh lyricism coming down from the one Make It Happen. That one is called Prophecy. We are exploring right now the Monsters Juve album, part of our brand new Look Here segment as we take a deeper dive.
One more to go.
One more track to go, and this one is an unexpected favorite. If I were to rate them, I would say my favorite on the album is Prophecy.
Alright.
Yeah.
We can see that from your reaction.
Yeah, it's one of those that just make me feel to go out and get shit done. It's my get up and go song, and I'm not scared of demons. tunes to get you going when the time's rough. And times like today and weeks like this one when they're fighting us. Not scared of demons. But all you heard so far was along a very socially conscious, somewhat political, black power, anti-establishment vibes. And that's why I particularly like this next song, because it's a 180 shift.
Right.
From all the politics, some social commentary in there still, but a very different side of Make It Happen, a very fun side of Make It Happen. And if you've been listening to OURradio.fm, especially tuning into the grind, you definitely heard this one before, coming down from Make It Happen off the Monsters Juve album. This one is called All Woman.
2 gal, 3 gal, 4 gal, 5, 6, 7, 8 more gal. Anywhere we go, pure gal. 1 woman, 2 woman, 3 woman, 4 woman, 5, 6, 7, 8 more woman. Anywhere we day, pure woman. Ghetto girls with the powder on the neck. My university chicks who intellect. Independent woman who driving sports cars. All my tomboy chicks and dirty sports bras. All woman, big woman, small woman, short woman, tall woman. Yeah, all woman. I have black girls looking like they from Nollywood, and Indian girls looking like they from Bollywood. Mushrooms potent and Macaulay good, only in the same one. Don't let me be misunderstood. I like woman in abundance, intelligent and full of substance. Stay away from me if you have husbands, cause anywhere I go, the woman must come. The woman must come. Yeah, that is a metaphor. You're wondering what a metaphor. I thought I went to meet her 10, but a metaphor. Wondering why they change Facebook to metaphor. This girl asking me, so we together or she started only fast to be a metaphor. You was the sweetest woman. 2 gal, 3 gal, 4 gal, 5, 6, 7.
There's a reason why this song is my favorite.
Pure gal, 1 woman, 2 woman.
Big up all the women listening to TTNL right now.
5, 6, 7.
The sounds of Make It Happen off the Monsters Juve album.
Pure woman, ghetto girls with the powder on the neck. My university chicks who intellect. Independent woman who driving sports cars. All my tomboy chicks and dirty sports bras. All woman, big woman, small woman, short woman, tall woman. Yeah, all woman. I have black girls looking like they from Nollywood, and Indian girls looking like they from Bollywood. Mushrooms potent and Macaulay good, only in the same one. Don't let me be misunderstood. I like woman in abundance, intelligent and full of substance. Stay away from me if you have husbands, cause anywhere I go, the woman must come. The woman must come. Yeah, that is a metaphor. You're wondering what a metaphor. I thought I went to meet her 10, but a metaphor. Wondering why they change Facebook to metaphor. This girl asking me, so we together or she started only fast to be a metaphor. You was the sweetest woman I never saw. Baby, you know I love you for nevermore. All my cougars in the tiger prints. Woke girls sipping tea and burning incense. Selfie taking chicks who Instagram famous. All my big girls in the waist trainers. Small woman, big woman, small woman, short woman, tall woman. Yeah, all woman. Be ashamed. Turn on the lights. Keep the lights on. Those ain't stretch marks, baby. Those ain't stretch marks. Those tiger stripes. Those tiger stripes. Cellulite. 10 girls trying to get thicker. Thick girls trying to get thinner. Take the thick girls out dancing and take the thin ones to dinner. This can't be the same girl from the picture. Damn, it look different without the filter. Can't even fix that with beer goggles. Bartender give me a shot of liquor. 2 shots down, she start to grow a booty. 4 shots down, she looking like a beauty. She tell me she's a model on IG, and she man is a soldier on Call of Duty. Remember when the children and them sing song, hand clapping games on the block, y'all. If she give me the rhythm of the head ding dong, then she get the rhythm of the hot dog. My biggest flex is I is not y'all. You're not generals, but you're your shot call. Shaka Khan says she is every woman. Then once I had one, then I have all, and it's that. Revolutionary chicks putting up a resistance. Baby mothers on child support and public assistance. Hallway hangouts and the money getters. All my girls in bonnets with the fuzzy slippers. Small woman, short woman, tall woman. Yeah, all woman, big woman. woman, tall woman. Yeah, old woman.
Sounds of Make It Happen. Or for the Monsters Juve album, All Woman, right here on TTNL. As we close another episode with the close of our first edition of the Look Here segment. If you have anything you want us to take a closer look at, send us some suggestions, send us some videos for the Real Thing segment as well, what you'd like to see play on air, and of course, send us your new music. OURradio.fm, we here representing you. The email address for that, of course, is music@ourradio.fm. So send us your new music. We'll be glad to have you busting tune. Shout out to Killer B and Darius Balgobin for passing through. Next week, we here again, same time, same place, 6 to 9 p.m. on a Thursdays, where you find myself. They call me Navy.
Nab Keeks.
DJ Swisty, as usual, playing 100% TNT music, and this is us right now, signing.